Okay, I get asked a lot of the times, what is the top mod on the BENELLI M4? And I also get asked, is the oversized bolt release button the top mod for the BENELLI M4? We're going to kind of discuss that really quick here in this video. Let's get started right now. Hey folks, I'm Todd at Freedom Fighter Tactical. Thanks you so much for watching this video. The oversized bolt release button is a hot item here at Freedom Fighter Tactical. It's often sold out, and it is often considered the number one number one modification to make on a BENELLI M4 out of the box. We're going to talk about that a little bit and my thoughts on it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell so you're notified of future videos. Be sure to follow over on Instagram. I do Instagram stories. If I'm going to do anything on Instagram, for the most part, it's Instagram stories, quick little 15-second videos where I can drop some bombs. And of course, subscribe to the email list over on the website. If you see the pop-up, that's great. Sign up there. If not, scroll to the bottom of any page on the entire website and it says FFT Community. You can sign up there. So the oversized bolt release button is one of the hot items here at Freedom Fighter Tactical. We're constantly sold out of it. There are all sorts of reasons for that. I'm not going to get into it right now, but they include access to materials, access to parts. It's just one of those parts that has been a thorn in my side for 14 years since I started Freedom Fighter Tactical. And hopefully, as we approach the end of 2022, it is no longer a thorn in my side forever. We have been working on solutions to eliminate all the problems in producing this part, and I think we're almost to the end of that. Yes, it is one of the hottest items. It is one of the most important things to change out on your gun. The original button, I presume, is designed the way it is designed because the BENELLI M4 is designed primarily for military and law enforcement use. Consumers are considered second to all that. So whatever the military and law enforcement wants and what their specifications are, or how this kind of dictate how this gun is going to be built. And the button, as it is designed not to fail. Nothing can get behind it, presumably. I mean, I guess arguably, if you're crawling through mud and the face of, or that side of the gun gets squished down in the mud could get up on the inside of the receiver and start causing all sorts of problems. But that's very unlikely to happen. The oversized bolt release button can, like if you were crawling through mud could get up under there, get caked up. You could be walking through the woods, and if you're going through brush could get snagged up under there, making the button inoperable. So there's specific reasons why that button is the way it is. But no consumer that I'm aware of, you see it every once in a while on the internet. Somebody's like, yeah, the button's fine with me. But most of the time, the consumer wants a bigger, beefier button, just like they want a bigger, beefier charging handle. They want a full mag tube. There's things they want, and this button is one of them. The oversized bolt release buttons that we make are second to none. They are absolutely gorgeous. We give you the option, or we actually sell you a kit where you have the option to use the round button or the rectangle button, so you can play with it and decide which you like and which you don't. But it's just a great addition to this gun. It makes the gun so much easier to use. It has a cant to it. That can't be eliminated because it is a lever. It's on a pivot with that pin and the spring. So at certain points when it's resting in one position, it's going to appear flat on the side of the gun. But when it's resting in the other position, it's going to be angled. And if you try to eliminate the angle when it's in the angled position, then it's going to be too much angled when it's at the other position and be hitting the gun. So it is going to be canted. It is going to stick out from the gun that way. There is no way to change that. I've considered it. I've thought about it. It's just what it is. It's imperfect, but it's also perfect. I mean, there is no better way to do it than to go with the oversized bolt release button. It's fabulous. When I am sold out, which I am sold out here at Freedom Fighter Tactical, I can give a kudos to the one that GG&G makes, even though I do allow pre-orders, and I encourage you to do pre-orders. And of course, I want your business. But if you need a button today, the GG&G is a fine button. I do like mine better. I admit I'm biased. I have a different checkering on mine than the ribbed on theirs, but I use theirs for years. So if you're in the market for a button and you don't want to wait for a Freedom Fighter Tactical, I wholeheartedly do stand behind the GG&G that I used for years and years and years before I used mine. So sometimes they're in stock when I'm not. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the oversized bolt release button, folks. If you have any thoughts, please leave them down below. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified of future videos. Thank you out there to all those in uniform at the federal level, all our military personnel, and then those at the local and state level who serve our communities in police, in fire, and medical. I greatly appreciate you all. And also those over at the United States Postal Service. I love you guys. You guys take care of my packages. over 14 years, you have lost only 2. And actually, those specific circumstances, I'm not exactly sure they can be blamed on the Postal Service, but we have had 2 lost in probably over 100,000 packages in all the years at Freedom Fighter Tactical. So thank you so much for your work in securing my packages and getting them to where they need to go. Thank you so much, folks, for watching the video. I hope this helped you decide on a bolt release button and whether you should get one or not, and answer some questions that you might have. Take care, folks. I will talk to you in the next video.